Yeah, sorry about that. Hey guys. Thanks, Oryx. Hey Silly, hey Fishy, hey Tathra, hey James. The pause earlier was me, so I guess I'll talk through the thoughts here. I had 3 red heart containers, and I picked up Charm of the Vampire, and I'm thinking, okay, Charm of the Vampire with a few red health containers, and to maybe attempt to collect red health containers, so that Charm of the Vampire actually starts doing some really good work. You can kind of use it to hit sack rooms. It's a item that often doesn't sound that great, but you know what? It has its use, especially sack rooms. We all know how much I like sack rooms. So I was thinking, you know what? It's not the worst thing really to take. And then immediately, 9 lives shows up, which is like a hard counter to Charm of the Vampire. So I was thinking, well, do I take 9 lives? But of course you take 9 lives. If you have the option of 1/3 Guppy on basement 1, you can't say no to that. Oh, fuck off. Oh, I absolutely should have, thank God for that. I should have beamed. I'm busy talking. Whoops. Those anti-grav fucking champions are nasty pieces of work. I do not like them. But we did get a health up for the boss, so we are kind of sort of collecting red health again. I would have probably... It's a fishy room. I would have probably gone for no devils to try and go for the angel rooms to maintain red health as well. But again, the fact that I've taken 9 lives means that I actually probably will try and force some devil deals. Basement 1's trying to pull me in a couple different directions. Charm of the Vampire makes me want to collect red health, go for angel deals, and to try and hit sack rooms. But 9 lives makes me want to try and turn into Guppy. And I think Guppy wins. Because it's Guppy. Guppy always wins. Guppy's the best thing in this game. I'm going to bomb my way into that, I think. Oh, we could actually anarchist my way in. Let's see how this goes. So we want to try and hit the shopkeeper, or whatever he's called. Is he a shopkeeper? I think so. Oh, we did actually open the wall up. Okay, so let's do that. Interesting item choice. Well, this is another time I'm going to pause to take a minute to think. Is it a health up? Is Cheese Whiz a health up? Or is it just Stompy and Slowdown? I'm currently at base damage. Base speed. Makes me not want to take it. I've also not seen any tinted rocks on this floor. That makes me not want to take it. I think it's not a take. You bucket of cheese. Yeah. I think it's a not take. That's probably that. Those double head guys get annoying. It's already a little tricky trying to keep out of the way of these guys, so to have the floor start getting covered with creep after a while, that can really throw things off. Hey fellas. These guys are spitting, that makes me want to spend some time trying to get rid of them. The green one isn't. I'm not that bothered that he's there, really. He ain't harming no one. Didn't actually check my streak before this. So I think currently we're on a 2 streak. I think this is my 3rd. Pretty sure this is my 3rd run. Not counting the... So we've done 3 challenges to unlock Death Touch, 0.5 Tech, and the Yera runes. We've done 2 runs, both of which were Isaac. And now we're on a 3rd run, which also happens to be Isaac. Nice find. Not quite as nice of a find. Very nice find. Yes, please. Yes, please. Damage up, Fear Shot, 2 out of 3 Guppy on floor 2. That is gorgeous. Wouldn't mind finding a go-ahead in a treasure room, that'd be very nice. So I'm going to go swap 2 of Hearts for a Temperance machine. We can check out the boss challenge room now as well. Thunder Thighs is a health up, okay. We have no game audio. Why the fuck is there no game audio? Oh, huh. Is that working? I don't know why that's off. So I think the problem with trying to tell me things in all caps, Fishy, is they don't sort into top chat. Because I think YouTube considers it spam. So I actually, if you're trying to say in all caps that I have no game audio, I'm less likely to see it, ironically. Oh, that's a good find. Whoa. I could actually just teleport out. Yeah, you know what? Ooh, wow, okay. I can take both. No, we're going to keep Guppy's head. That's a really nice find, though. Might as well grab the 2 of Hearts, I guess. Very happy with this so far. It's going to need to maintain, like, my treasure room so far. Clearly haven't been good. Charm of the Vampire is pretty useless, and I haven't even taken Thunder Thighs. So I'm getting nothing from my first 2 treasure rooms, so that sucks. However, 2 really good Devil Deals by floor 2, and a free 9 lives really makes up for it. So my treasure rooms kind of need to start doing something a little better for me. But yeah, if I can find this third Guppy item, then it's plain sailing from there, really. I would do that. Yeah, okay, this was worth a fair bit of money. We've got a bomber key, decent amount of coins. We've almost got shop-worthy money. And now we do have shop-worthy money. We actually did go into the shop on Basement 1 and currently have 4 keys. So what I'm going to try and do is aim for, especially since we're not aiming for a rush room right now, I'm going to try and aim for School Bag. I'm going to try and open every shop on the first 6 floors of the game. What a nasty room. The first hit was a bit of a panic because I thought the guppy flies were going to screw me over. So I was just trying to really quickly get away from the bomb flies. But in the end, the flies didn't even kill the bomb flies, so didn't need to panic. But at least Charm of the Vampire's healing me. Oh! Now I don't have contact damage yet, but holy fuck, I like this item. And I think I'm keeping it. This makes me kind of want to do the curse room. I mean, fuck it, we have 9 lives, right? Isn't that what 9 lives is for? So you can die over and over again? Okay, well it's going to be pure profit. That's not a bad find. It's a little late, but... So the problem with this weather is I've had my windows open all... Ow, didn't mean to do that. I've had my windows open all evening to try and cool the place down, which means I've got just like fucking random mosquitoes and other creepy crawlies in the room now. So I might occasionally pause to take a swipe at a mosquito. That's a room. 2 of clubs, 2 of diamonds, strength, all being doubled. Okay. Strength. So we can actually just hold on to a double strength. I'm gonna go see if there's any more money to get on this floor first. And then we'll pop both of those 2 diamonds. See if we can get anything fun in the shop. I would have been tempted to spend some money on the crystal ball machine to try and get spirit hearts out of it to Yara. The problem with that is that the quadruple money maker I'm about to do would be much less useful having spent a lot of coins trying to find and potentially not even get some spirit hearts out of that machine. Okay, I'm liking the look of that. We can get a spirit heart, we can try and donate a shitload of money. Get those stores upgraded. I did that just because I thought this fly might hit me. I would love to see some contact damage sometime soon. Just make this unicorn horn so good. Okay, we're going to start buying stuff, so let's double our monies. Let's double our bombs, why not? And let's just go ahead with probably 2 strength cards. Maybe we put these temperance machines down here and try and hit the secret room and the temperance machines. We are loaded. Store upgrades are unlocks. They are, yeah, donating actually does give me some unlocks. And also just the fact that the stores are upgraded is great. Come on, just let me keep going. Nice. That's good. Oh, that's so good. Beautiful. What did I go up to? Like 70 something? Incredible. I did open the shop on basement 2, didn't I? I hope so. Okay, we have one out if things start going south. We can, if we get trapped, we can unicorn horn. We can even stand, if we unicorn horn and stand really close to him, he may bomb himself. Let's just try this. Nah, he still flies too far. It's worth it for science. You monster. Yay! Of course, he's a horseman. Oh, that's so good. Oh, that is glorious. This run is over. Absolutely keeping that over Guppy Oryx, because now I can just go and shred everything for free. Amazing. Amazing. It's profit. So if there is a donation machine in the arcade, I can even use the unicorn stump to just load up on money again. I'm so happy about how much I managed to donate. That was like 50 coins. That's gonna be genuinely, like, extremely helpful to this run. Just getting those stores up from like level 0 to level 2 is such a difference. Yeah, I'm gonna come back and use this constantly. Let's try and line up with it. So we get, I think, 5 donations in safely. This is the money run. This run is all about the shops. 2, 3, 4. Yeah, I don't think we can risk a 6th hit. I'm pretty sure I don't have time for that. So this means I do have to kind of go without the unicorn stump for a few rooms, but god, that's worth it. We've already made like 15 coins just from 2 unicorn stump uses. Libra, yeah, sure. Get some speed up. Tears up, damage fairly significantly down, but that's fine. We got the tears up, we got the speed up. Both of those I'm happy about. And my base damage I honestly don't care that much about. Speed is more important to me right now because of the unicorn horn strat. Most of my damage, really, I want to be coming from contact damage, not from tier damage, and I don't think contact damage scales with your actual damage. Well, I've never looked into that. Actually, well, it depends on the familiar, doesn't it? I think some familiars do scale with your damage. I'm pretty sure most familiars that do contact damage. I think the contact damage is just a base number. We're swimming in it once again. We are money bags. We're spending hundreds in this game. I suspect there is a secret room below me, so I might try and hit it. Unless this room starts looking too dangerous. Okay, let's see if either of you guys are going to line up for me. I think I've missed the alignment. Yeah, this is going to take ages. I have 19 bombs. We'll survive. Nice. Oh, I didn't mean to. I missed a unicorn horn room. Another I can see forever pill. Lovely. We can, yeah, definitely take that over the 2 of hearts. And it turns out that the secret room was not where I thought it was. Midas touch scales with coins. I didn't know Midas touch scaled with coins. That's interesting. I thought Midas touch just gave you coins. And it's all over. The IV bag appears. Still, that was a good run. Might actually just pop a couple donations into here, see if we can get a spirit heart or 2. No, okay. Goodbye then. Pure profit. One more room to survive without the unicorn horn, that's perfect. Nose goblin, beautiful. This is such a good run. That room was very nice to me. It bunched them all up for me to kill. We've got a secret room here. I have the money for it. Let's check the shop out first, though. Oh my god, there's another one of these. Okay. The game's had enough of my bullshit. This is a room I wish I had the unicorn horn for. Oh, nose goblin, you champion. Fear shot and nose goblin, MVPs. Sick items. What do we got there? 2 of diamonds. Jesus Christ.
2 of diamonds.
We had the optimal amount of money for that. Come back here. And there's a re-roller. You beauty. half-price compass. Don't mind if I do. A dice shard. Yeah. We'll take that over... I have 18 bombs. We'll take it over I Can See Forever. Yeah, I've got some good pills in rotation. I don't mind continuing to kind of fill this Pokedex out. Okay, some not great ones in there, but that's fine. Wow. Not only do we have some good pills in rotation, but we have Polydactyly, which means I can collect 2 pills that I want to keep in my rotation. And just... I mean, there's a Balls of Steel in rotation. I don't know what color it is, but there is a Balls of Steel. Oh, what the hell do you take? Invincibility every room with a Ball of Bandages? Or the potential to Balls of Steel placebo with another slot for a holdable? They're both fucking golden. What do you take in that situation? Jesus. It's 7th, so I'm gonna just buy it and we'll make the decision later. Potentially based on what I find in the shop. Sure. Oh god, what do I take with me? I don't have a Balls of Steel pill right now. And there's no guarantee I'm gonna find one. Whereas the Unicorn Stump works from this instant forever. There is a See Forever pill here though. That's already pretty good. The ability to like see forever once per floor with the placebo, and then just switch to my off pill, and then hit maybe a Balls of Steel for the rest of the floor. God, that's good. I think I am actually going to take placebo down with me. We're going to go check out the boss challenge room. Tather would stick with Invincible. I was considering it, but just because we have Polydactyly, I'm thinking my mind is potentially changing here. It's such a tough call though. They're so good, both of them. Stop spawning shit. I've had enough of this. What was that, mate?
Forget to fill up the extra.
Oh, I was starting the stream. I was going to do it afterwards. Alright. We could find the 3rd Guppy. I've got a dice shard if we find an item that isn't Guppy. Yes, please. Oh, and some pills to choose from. Let's actually open this while we're invincible as well. Oh, my excited pill's just gone off. That's bad. Okay, let's work out what that is. We don't know. We're going to placebo this. So let's grab that. See, what was that, sorry? Yeah. I was going to say we'll see how long we can survive against this guy before I feel we need to go invincible, but that did not take very long. Whoa. Ah, you... Die. Thank you. Okay, let's go placebo this pill, see what we've got with it. I would agree, but if you get hit in each room you're waiting placebo to charge, it makes it pointless. Where the stump you can kill most things with bandages before it runs out. As the game progresses, I think the Ball of Bandages stump combo often kills like half a room. Whereas the pills, I could be finding tears ups. I could start finding the build that doesn't even require the invincibility. There's definitely pros and cons to both. This could, like, I could be holding a tears up right now. We'll see. We'll see. I mean, if this is a tears up, that might actually be a reason to not take placebo, because I have like 3 batteries on the floor right now. Okay, it's decided. We're taking placebo, because we can break it. If we find any kind of good pill, this run is broken. Like, if we find right now, if we find Balls of Steel, and I don't know if someone can go back in the VOD and find out what color it is for me. If that's possible, that would be appreciated. As soon as we find Balls of Steel, this run is broken, officially. So, yeah, 100% this is the way around we're doing this. I will take Dice Shard with me into the boss fight in case we have the option to reroll some Devil items. But then we're coming back, taking See Forever and 48 energy. And we can also Dice Shard the Unicorn Stump as well. And we're still 2/3 on Guppy. This run is really quite absurd. Although I don't know how I've managed to take 3 hits to this guy. That's really good. That's some decent stats to everything. Yes! Let's fucking go. We are Guppy. I could shard this, but that would require another 3 Spirit Hearts to buy whatever it is, so I'm going to shard the Unicorn Stump. Blue and something, if you recall. I will keep an eye out. The dark blue, light blue? It's not the light blue, light blue. The light blue we had in the shop earlier, and it turned out to be... I think it was the Excited Pill? No. Was it the Paralysis, maybe? It was one of the 4 that weren't. None of those 4 that we had were the Balls of Steel. But it could be the dark blue, light blue. So let's Dice Shard that. It's a restock. Oh my god. You don't need to keep doing this, game. This is so broken. What pill are we left with in the... Is that an Excited Pill? I think it is, but I'm going to go check, just in case. Especially if we find PhD. The Excited Pill becomes a Drowsy Pill, and then if it wasn't already over, it will be then. And that's probably what it means, actually, in this game. This game is sick.
Walking around rock
Yeah.
solid, yeah.
What did we leave in here? It's an IV bag, that's right. And this was a 2 of Hearts? Okay. So currently, yeah, we have 1 pill ready to break the placebo. We just need to find Balls of Steel, and then it's GG forever. Okay. Balls of Steel is half red, half white with red spots. Thank you, Teffer. That just means, like, if I find it in a shop or something, I know whether I need to take it or not. Vanity mirrors are great. It's not the one we want. Blue fires are also pretty great. Again, I need to make sure I open every shop. Get that school bag unlocked. That's really good. Sure. We've got 14 keys, so we will be taking Guppy's tail. 5 Guppy items offered to me on this run. That's mad. Someone's Discord messaging me. Hang on. Oh, that's just Ash doing something. We're flying. We could do this curse room here. Yeah, good hit. Yeah, dry baby. Dry baby's sick. Let's take a look at the cuts room. Let's try and maybe bomb my way into the cuts room. Oh, okay. It's profit. My tears and damage aren't that great right now, so even Guppy isn't feeling that Guppy-y yet, but I'm sure he will begin to. So we have restock right now as well, so if we find Spirit Heart in the shop, we can really load up on that. I wonder if he generates flies for me. Oh, if we find a Balls of Steel, there is a sack room on this floor. That's so good. That's so good. So we're saying it's not this pill. Do we know what this pill is? I'm gonna take it just because it's better than Excited, or it can't be worse than Excited. Let's never go back in there. I don't want to blow up my donation machine. Also, I didn't placebo it, which was dumb, but we got away with it. I don't think I have seen or destroyed a tinted rock this entire run. Not once. This Guppy's Tail Mum's key combo. Wow. Those pickups for days. Ooh, a free devil item. We're only on 5 damage and it already feels OP as fuck. Well, it's not a great devil item, but it did unlock Body in a Box because we have 3 followers now. We're done on this floor, we open the shop, we have... We can restock a 7 cents item. That makes me want to maybe buy the Mega Bomb, just to see what's behind it. Because we can buy 2 items after that with this money. Oh, one of those PhD. Oh my god. One of them is fucking PhD. I mean, that also wouldn't be too bad. I can't believe we just found a PhD. That's a drowsy pill now. I forgot about the C for everything. I should be doing that, shouldn't I? And a ghost baby. Can we find 1 coin for car battery just to make the 48 hour energy break even faster? I'm sure one of these is going to have some money. Yeah. And we can even buy 2 more things. This is an insane run. I don't think I need the safety cap, I've got the pills that I want. Lovely, thank you. See ya. Okay, and we need to hit the super secret room as well. Or not. I guess there is no super secret room this time around. It might be back near the start, I guess. We can keep buying pills to get the Balls of Steel. Balls of Steel beats Drowsy because it's infinite Balls of Steel use, which is better than infinite Drowsy use. Drowsy makes fights easy, Balls of Steel makes fights impossible to lose.
Infested. Pretty fly.
Unfortunate. Okay, so we're taking I Can See Forever and Drowsy. No, we're not. No, we're not. We're taking probably Drowsy and 48 hour energy. 48 hour energy is required for the break, so we need to keep that. That's pheromones. There you go. Let's go find the super secret. I guess it's right back where the challenge room is. No, what? Is there genuinely just not a super secret on this floor? Weird. Yeah, there's no super secret. How very strange. Okay, we have a library, which might actually give us Bookworm because we've already touched Anarchist Cookbook. Another one of these. Nice. Got Parasite unlock. Oh yeah, it's got a... The Parasite would have car battery with it as well, huh? God, that's a lot of pickups. Nice. Those flies are amazing. Some extra defense? Sure, why not? And we're already back to 52 coins because of Mum's Key and Guppy's Tail. Touched Anakin's what? Diplopia? There's no reason to be taking that. I can't come back after the mum fight. We have restock. Again, I'm actually just going to go pill hunting for... Ooh, nice.
Speed up. Friends till the end.
Another speed up, lovely.
Up.
Okay. I'd be able to do the Devil Beggar if I still had my unicorn horn with me. But that's not a complaint, my build is insane. Oh, fuck you. I don't have any way of teleporting out. What I would like to do is kill Mom with the Bible for the Halo unlock, and then teleport out to come and get the placebo. But I mean, unless I find a good card to do that with, it will unfortunately not be on the cards. I need to make sure I leave with the correct pills. I'm sure I will be back in the shop at some point. So I'm not that bothered about not having them right now, but I'll need to double check before I go to the Mum fight that I have 48-hour energy, which we do have on us, and preferably... What's the other thing I want on me right now? The drowsy pill, I guess. I didn't even see that. Probably worth the trade though, honestly. Quick, troll bomb my chest for me. Don't. So full clear the floor for some more money, and then we'll go back to the shop and go pill hunting again. Why are there no tinted rocks anywhere? Ooh, I'll take a goat's head. Okay, we can buy 3 more pills. Let's see how we get on. I may actually try and bomb for the pill reroll a couple times. It's slightly dangerous because there's no guarantee pills come back to me. But we've got a couple rerolls left before the machine breaks. He says. Wow. Or not. In that case... yeah, let's do this for a bit. Just some straight stat increases. So, once...
Speed up.
get a second hit from the battery in here. Oh, 2 batteries, beautiful. And we've capped. Okay, so we can leave this behind now. Oh, we've got 48-hour energy on this. I have the brakes for this already. I don't need to go hunting for batteries. The whole point of me having 48-hour energy is for this break. I have infinite power pill, actually. And infinite drowsy. God, it is ridiculous what I can do with this build. Wow, okay. I guess we'll bomb you. I'd still like balls of steel to do a sec room at some point. Hey Saga. We have a pretty broken build. I'm running... I have PhD and placebo and Lil Baggy and Polydactyly so that I can hold 2 pills. Currently we're rocking 48-hour energy, so I have... an infinite break, and I can bring a second pill with me so that my 48-hour energy lets me use it indefinitely. There is a Balls of Steel pill somewhere in rotation. I'm desperately trying to hunt that down so that we can try and do a sack room break somewhere in this game, because this build is unkillable if we find Balls of Steel. Like, it's literal invincibility with the Balls of Steel. It's close to literal invincibility right now, like, but if we could use the Balls of Steels to finish a sack room, we'd have no problem going down to, yes, sure, Dark Room, doing the sack room teleport and going and killing Mega Satan and an Isaac. We're also Guppy. The weird thing is I've not found a tinted rock this entire run, but we haven't needed it. We've been fine. Challenge rooms are nice because I can drowsy once at the start and it lasts the whole thing. Which means I don't need to do the 48 hour energy break within the fight. Absolutely. What was in the third chest? I guess flies? Okay, what we should really be doing is this. We need a store of batteries before we start using stuff. Oh, car battery makes this so quick. Amazing. Okay. Oh, we're also really OP because we have Charm of the Vampire. Which, when you're rocking entirely blue health, is like the best item in the game. We've got plenty of money. Enjoy, buddy. Devil Beggar can pay out pills. I have 4 of Babylon, I don't really want that. If we find a devil deal we like, we can come back for it because we have Goat's Head. So let's go check out what the devil deal is. Assuming it's not Krampus. Krampus probably isn't even in my game yet. That is my first Tinted Rock that I've seen this whole game. And we get a stat increase across the board because of our Libra. Yeah, let's go spend half. Spend a heart on Brimstone. That's quite good. I'm tempted, if I find a sac room on this floor, to not even worry about the infinite health Balls of Steel trick. To just kill myself with the 9 lives, 1 HP over and over. Because I can do Dark Room without taking a hit. We have infinite Drowsy. I don't even need to be... I don't need health to do this. So I'm going to start hunting for a sac room. Because if I find out, I'm just going to go for it. Although there's a 50-50 chance with the sac room that we can still take a load of blue health with us. And there's a way more than 50-50 chance that we can take like at least 1 or 2 blue health with us. Which is honestly way more than enough. Masks of Infamy? Yeah, we've all got them. You're not special. How do I keep getting such busted builds? I don't always get busted builds, that's why this run keeps restarting. I wish I always had a busted build. Did not realize how busted Drowsy is. Drowsy is absurd. You can Drowsy at the start of the Mega Satan fight and it will last the entire thing, both waves included. Drowsy is a room effect, not an enemy effect. It is OP as fuck. Drowsy would let a pretty underpowered build kill Mega Satan with no problem whatsoever. I'm tempted to touch the Book of Belial just for Bookworm, because I've hit $2. I'm gonna keep the health. Come on, Balls of Steel. No. No. An identical set of pills that I already have. You can't give me pills, but you can. That's it, right? It's game over. There's no sack room on this floor, though. I need to find a sack room in Sheol. Otherwise, we can't go further. Okay, let's do my donation to you for the counterfeit coin. I think I've already done somewhere in the region of 50. I'm going to do a few more here just to keep bumping them up. And let's stop for a moment to do the fun bit, which is this. We're not going to happen. A one makes you larger pill would be fun as well. Because I'd immediately be able to unlock the 5 enlargements. But as far as I know, there's not one in rotation. Oh my god, it's car battery as well. I get 4 hearts per balls of steel pill. With car battery, oh my god. Yeah, this is about as broken as builds get, really. This is invincible. Every one of these, like this, every battery you see in here is a little box of 4 spirit hearts. And I can make as many of them as I want. Alright, that'll do. We'll just keep working towards that achievement. Slowly but surely. It's like donating to the donation machine. Just do it bit by bit. Oop, didn't mean to do that. Shiny rock, I really want. Nose Goblin's actually not doing anything now, we've got Brim. But the fact that this could potentially take me to a black market on Sheol that helps me get down to Darkroom, that would be really nice. I'm going to backtrack this just to see. We're going to full clear actually. Nice. How did I manage to walk into that room and not charge my placebo? Okay, ain't no crawl spaces. Yet. Well, those hive mind flies shred as well. My actual Brim is I mean, it's fine. It's not amazing. But yeah, when those flies get close to anything, it's game over. Okay, well I'm very glad we have Goat's Head. That lets us extend this run to Sheol, and I'm really hoping it lets us extend it further. Come on, give me a sack room. Please. Sack room, sack room. No, we don't have one. Well, isn't that a shame? Let's do our 48-hour energy break. I'm sure that'll be enough. Alright. It's still possible to end up down in Dark Room. We can find a black market. We can just find a room with a trapdoor in it. Sometimes that happens. I swear like a single one of those flies is doing more damage than my actual brim. Oh, I guess with Hive Mind they are, aren't they? I guess they're doing double my brim damage with Hive Mind. Oops. Oh, I'm really gutted we haven't had a sack room on the last 3 floors. That's unlucky. There's nothing new here, is there?
Speed up.
I double tapped and used my 48-hour energy pill. It's not a big deal. I can still just take 2 balls of steel pills with me, like it's still OP as fuck. And I think there may even be a 48-hour energy pill back at the start of the floor. But that's slightly annoying. Mostly I really only needed the balls of steel break to do the sack room, which is no longer on the cards anyway. But I still get 1 spirit heart per floor with a backup 4 spirit hearts, so... sorry, a backup 2 spirit hearts, so it's... yeah, like, who gives a shit? God, he goes down fast. Those flies. Okay, I'm gonna go hunting for a way to the dark room, because if any build can do the dark room, yeah, it's really difficult to beat this one. There are also undiscovered pills. I have the blue-white pill. The cyan-white pill is not found. I'm wondering whether that could be something that helps out. Wow. That's very mean. Come on, just give me one of those sweet rooms that's just a trapdoor. I'd be so happy. Go on. Go on. Oh, fuck off. Well, that's it. Game over. No dark room with this unkillable 100% invincible build. This would have been a delirium run, although he's genuinely not in the game yet, so I can't be mad about that. But yeah, shame we couldn't get to the dark room. Oh well, really good run. And our third win with Isaac. So let's take a quick look at stats. We have a streak of 3, 49 secrets unlocked. And no completion marks on anyone except for Isaac right now, who still hasn't done the rush room either. So we've got Cain, we've got Judas to play with, Samson, Azazel, Lazarus, Eden. Plenty going on. Let's see who we get next. Oh, I thought there was going to be a fourth Isaac. Cool, I like Cain. Cain's fun. Cain gets that sweet 4.2 damage to begin with. And the 1.3 speed as well. The 1.3 speed especially, I love. Can we open a secret room with you two? No, we can't. Which means I guess it's to my right currently. I'd like to do that curse room. I don't want to be left on 1 health, so unless I find red health on this floor, I won't be doing it. But if I can find a heart somewhere, then I'll head in there. Okay, and we're already charged in the correct direction with Epiphora for the boss. Let's go for it. Hey, monster. Any red health? No. Down we go. We didn't get school bag. Was it already unlocked? Did I just miss Basement or Caves 1 shop? Was I just a big dumb? Probably. Because I know we opened the Basement 1 shop. Although we didn't unlock the door, I went in via the curse room. I don't know if that counts. It might, yeah, I wonder if it's opened the door to all the shops. Chanters is very nice. How? Okay, he led me, because I was still stuck to the left of him when it was time for him to fire. That's annoying, that's a missing double. What was that? Floor 1 treasure room? We got... Epiphora, that's right. So Epiphora and Chanters, it's not bad so far. I'm not going to take the Spirit Heart right now, because that's good for next floor when we still have a chance at the Devil Deal. Oh, yeah. Getting dirty. You're going to have to blur that on the VOD. Ooh, synth oil, lovely. Okay, so yeah, let's grab the Spirit Heart now. And next floor we should have a good shot at our Devil Deal. Enter every shot between first and depth 2. I guess enter just means be inside. I think I must have just missed one then. After saying that I was going to hit them all. That's probably, yeah, just me being a moron. Nothing hit me there, fuck off. Either that or I've already unlocked the school bag, which is possible. I might go and check after this. Nice, good find. Because we'll probably be using at least 2 keys on this floor. I imagine we'll end up in the shop on this floor. Well, we definitely will now that we've picked up a golden key, but in terms of whether we would have done anyway, like I think we would have had shop-worthy money. Do you reckon we can bomb into the curse room here? Maybe. Yeah, nice. It's Guppy! And one would hope we get some more Guppy items out of our Devil Deal on this floor, huh? I wouldn't mind exploding one of these guys on the red's chest. It's close. Need some more work on it, but it's close. You might line up pretty well. Fuck. You might line up pretty well. Oh, so close. You might also line up pretty well. Nice. There we go. Ah, fuck. It was worth it. There was a guppy chance. I might mention something here in this stream which I haven't actually told the rest of the channel yet, just because maybe I wouldn't mind actually a small group of people just starting to consider this, because I may need to do a little bit of planning before a stream if I had interested parties. So I mentioned a couple times, actually do we want to clear this floor? Yeah, I probably want to head towards a shop. I wanted to try a stream out. Something I've done a couple times before in the past with friends, which I think is a ton of fun, is remote geocaching. It's actually not a million miles away from the geoguessing that we were doing today. So the idea is that one person, presumably me for a stream, is sat at the computer. I have access to the geocaching website, to Google Maps, and to a phone call with someone. And then I have a friend out in the field who is actually going and finding the caches. And they, I guess in a kind of Katani style almost, they aren't going to look at the geocaching website, the coordinates, they're not going to use a GPS at all. They have no idea where I'm sending them. And I have to kind of try and guide someone to geocaches just over the phone. So they might try and describe things, I'll go down into Street View on the map and try and work out what those things are, try and match it up for their location. And together as a team, as kind of a Katani communication team, you have to try and go and find some geocaches. So the stream would be primarily just seeing what I'm seeing on the computer, but I might occasionally get photos or something from the person of their little journey that they're making over on Discord, and I can, when they text me those during the call, I can show those on the stream. And yeah, it would be fun to kind of do that with some volunteers from the channel. So I guess the idea would be that someone says, I would be happy for you to like try and guide me to some geocaches. Someone would have to go obviously out of their house to somewhere nearby. Obviously we don't want to start from your actual address and give away where you live. That's not very nice. So I would just ask you to go to, you know, a local. That's a guppy piece. Do we have any guppy pieces? We do. So yeah, just go to, you know, some landmark nearby where you live, or just a, you know, a recognizable building or something in your town, somewhere that's walkable, or if someone wanted to drive towards it. And then from there we would begin, and I would try and guide you to geocaches that are nearby. So yeah, the idea requires a volunteer who's going to have a couple hours out of their day, who doesn't mind actually just like walking or biking or driving around outside pretty aimlessly in any direction, like not knowing where they're going, and just go on a kind of little scavenger hunty sort of adventure. There are a couple of disclaimers, I guess, to that. Obviously some places are still in, I don't know the lockdown rules right now for various places, so it would need to be someone who... Well, Guppy! Fuck yes! Needs to be someone who can definitely abide by their lockdown regulations in order to complete the game. I don't want anyone violating their lockdown just to remote geocache. So someone who has the relative safety to do that. Also, of course, I don't want people just doing stupid stuff like crossing the road without looking, getting into a traffic accident because they're trying to hunt down geocaches. So, someone who is adult and sensible. Driving and using phones, yeah, so I wouldn't, I think I wouldn't want to be actually on the phone to someone while they're driving around. My idea would probably be to be walking, probably, while doing it, around, like, a town or a city where there's geocaches to be found. But I'd need to, you know, talk to the person about, just make sure that you're still concentrating on when you're going and not crossing the road without looking and all that dumb stuff. So there's conditions to it, of course. But yeah, I think that that's something that I would like to try. Remote geocaching. I think that would be a really fun stream. There is hands-free, and while that's legal, I still don't know if I would consider it safe. It's still a distraction while driving. And sure, some people do talk on the phone while driving and they're fine with it. And I guess ultimately that's up to the person. If someone was happy to be on the phone while driving hands-free, I guess, like, if they're an adult, if that's your choice and it's legal in your country, which I think it's legal in just about everywhere, then fine. It's still, I guess, not preferable to be on the phone while driving. On a bike, I guess, is better. Better than driving. Let's get rid of that broken magnet. That thing is shit. Especially with flight. You don't need any magnetism when you're flying around. I'm hoping I can bomb into that curse room at some point. But yeah, if anyone currently, like, watching this stream thinks they might be interested in doing some remote geocaching, if you think that you may have the time to take a couple hours out of your day to safely, if you've got a good area that you feel safe in, just go and have a wander and follow someone's, like, instructions. It's kind of fun. It feels almost like Eye in the Sky, like taking, like, military instructions from a helicopter above you or something. Like someone saying, like, I can see this, I'm going over this bridge now, and having the person down the phone going, yeah, I know exactly where you are, you're going to take this turn and you're going to look for the sign that says this or whatever. It's kind of got that GeoGuessr kind of vibe to it. It's a lot of fun. You might be able to drive and do it if you can get someone to be a passenger. If you'd like to, Tathra, that's sure. Might be a case of call you when you're ready to cache, drive to a point, then call back, or have two people. Yeah, there's obviously the potential problem of, like, just kind of dead air happening between caches. But I mean, there shouldn't be a long drive between caches, really. Because caches are everywhere. So if I can potentially sell my last heart here, that means I can come back and hit that bed for 3 spirit hearts. So I'm hoping I get a double deal. We're also getting the donation machine tantalizingly close to 100 coins. It's nice to see. I never commented on Cricket's body, by the way, because I was busy talking about remote geocaching, but holy fuck, that shredded. Wow, and pentagram as well. I should have used the bed anyway for wooden cross, never mind. And bedsheet, whatever, the blanket, security blanket. No worries. Labyrinth. I don't like Labyrinth, because Labyrinth removes a devil room from the game. Two guppy runs in a row, you can't complain, can you? We're potentially on for a rush room here. And a very good damage guppy rush room. Can totally see that happening. Do I have a safe way of doing this? I think I just bomb it, don't I? Yeah, lovely. The Fool. Okay, so we have 5.5 minutes for hopefully 2 treasure rooms, although I honestly don't mind skipping a treasure room if it speeds me up to do a rush room that I wouldn't be able to hit otherwise. Nice, I wonder if I can find a donation machine somewhere. So hopefully 2 treasure rooms, and yeah, we need to find the boss. We've got a Yera for any spirit hearts that we find, probably. Tammy's head's looking nice. Ah, I should have Guppy Paw on the previous floor and used the bed after that. I forgot I even had Guppy's Paw. That was dumb. Yeah, I actually played the last floor really badly. It's fine, we'll live. Too busy talking about remote geocaching. I'm really bad at playing this game and talking. Oh, you have to love Tammy's head. So I'm guessing this is the boss direction. So then we can backtrack, try and find some treasure rooms, but as soon as the time's starting to look a little dangerous, then we can just run over and do the boss. We can Yara that. That's a shame, no items. I was hoping to double up a pedestal item there. Okay, we have 3 minutes left. Still got both treasure rooms to find. Good. Don't have time to push those 2 explodey things together. Did I not get a... No, I got a golden... Got a golden chest instead of a spirit heart. That's bad. Speaking of bad Halo flies, that's not very good. Ubisoft's fine. 2 of spades, sure. Nice, we managed to find everything we need to. Beautiful. 12 damage. 12 damage with Guppy and Cricket's Head. And I think that helped repair the range a little from the Cricket's body. Although I've not really noticed a bad range down off Cricket's body. This hasn't like fucked with me at all. Oh, that is some crazy damage. That's gorgeous. That's a really good find. Oh, Tammy's Head destroys these things. I get that every wave as well for the rush room. I hate Tammy's Head and Mum's Knife. That combo does not work for me. I don't need the Book of Belial. Take some time to do this, perhaps. Pheromones. We're done. Rush, rush, baby. Ooh, 9-inch nails. Or 8-inch nails, I should say. Yeah, these guys are getting absolutely destroyed. Who's this? This is Kane, isn't it? Basically, at the start of every wave, I get to pick one of the two bosses and choose not to fight it. They died before I could even get near them to do it. Wow. Yeah, go away. Oh, I've got Epiphora. I don't even use that anymore. That is a big fucking moth. Okay, bear with me. Hi there, Caitlin. Yeah, I had to go kill a giant moth. That thing was the spawn of fucking Mothra. It was huge and indestructible. I hit it like 5 times and just kept going. Since it would be a stream, I'm guessing it would be live, yes, Guy. I guess I'm not 100% on that. I pictured it as a live stream. It could be pre-recorded. I think it's more fun as a live stream though. I might attempt it like a live stream, and if it seemed like good content but with too much dead air, then I would consider trying to record it after that. Ooh, yes. Immediate kill on the heart. And the mask dies without me even touching it. This build is ridiculous. Yep, see ya. Brownie is so much harder than he looks like he should be. He's actually been the toughest boss in this fight so far. Which isn't saying much. He wasn't hard. But he's the only boss I've had to actually think about dodging yet. There was one attack that Brownie did where I was like, I actually have to move to the right to not take damage here. That was a first. Into the eye, and Deadshot appears. We've not jammed the donation machine yet in this game, so we've got a lot of money. Hopefully we can do some more with that. It's not that likely that I find a donation machine from this point, but it's certainly not off the cards. Could be a streamatorium on Discord and people could show where they live as well as use photos. Could be in the streamatorium on Discord. Could show where they live as well as use photos. Show where they are live, right, as well as use photos. Yeah, sure. And one thing I was considering as well is, if, in case it was like too much dead air, is to essentially do this as like a rolling thing. So I basically, I don't go live with... Okay, there's a couple ways of doing it. I can go live with a volunteer, right? Or I could go live and just say, anyone who wants to do this, go outside, send me an address of not your house, but just like a landmark nearby, somewhere local to you, to begin, like as your beginning point, right? Sure, that's probably good. And I'll start trying to direct you to geocaches nearby, and if I ended up with a couple volunteers doing it, I just take a couple people at the same time. Because you don't need like a constant communication back and forth. I just do things to help out people as they're telling me where they are. I'm like, okay, go this way, look for this, see if you can find this, send me a picture, try and describe where you are, all that stuff. Like, it's not... I don't have to give a second by second like instruction to the people playing the game. So I could actually have like 2 or 3 people going at once, and once I'm done with one person and they have a 5-minute drive ahead of them, I just go and talk to someone else for a bit. So that's totally a way of doing this. Sure. Power bill. The problem potentially there is, and this would just be a case of fine-tuning and rebalancing as you go, I don't know how much time I would have to spend with any individual person, and I don't want to have it frequently be the case that like one person is just sat waiting for me for like 5 or 10 minutes, just stood, just stood on a fucking street corner, or just sat in their car, just doing fuck all for 10 minutes because I'm taking time with someone else to get their thing done. So it might be a case of just starting with one person, maybe 2 people. And if it seems like I could take it's almost like tuning your experting team, right? If it feels like I can take another person, then I'll take another person. I guess that would also be kind of part of the disclaimer, is just be aware you may just end up idle for a couple minutes, which is a little worse than being idle on a bomb where you're sat at your desk. You're going to be idle, stood in a field, waiting for the next instruction on how to get to a geocache. He didn't even spawn the second guys there. I thought I really badly timed my use of my active, but no, it killed them before they even showed up. I don't really need that. Actually, with Cricket's body, maybe that's not bad. I'm moving so fast, I'm probably never going to be near it. You know what? Nah. I'll save the health for better deals. I've got the goat's head. What time of day are you thinking of doing this? Because I don't think doing it in the dark is good. No, it's not. Yeah, I'd probably be taking on people who are in the same time zone. So take a couple UK people or take a couple Americans. Likely to be Americans because their days line up with my evenings more so. But that doesn't exclude anybody else. They would just need to be at a good time of day. There's a couple different kinds of break in Isaac. There's just overpowered breaks, and there's like tech breaks, like where you abuse mechanics to become overpowered, like to become broken. And it's kind of fun because this stream we've had both. Like the last build was a tech break. We used a combination of items to grant essentially immortality, right? I had polydactyly, placebo, the 48-hour pill, which allowed me to infinitely charge my placebo, and my offhand pill could be anything else that I wanted, so drowsy or balls of steel, right? And as soon as I got the balls of steel, it's an unbreakable build, because I can use the balls of steel ad infinitum. Whereas this has no technical break. There's no mechanic break here, really. It's just pure, like, I have so many fucking things that do damage that everything just dies immediately. It kind of reminds me of back when I did my my I Will Break Your Game Talos run on the old channel. And I was talking about there being a couple different kinds of ways of breaking that game, like there's architectural breaks and there's mechanics breaks. And a mechanics break is where you like abuse the mechanics of the game, and an architectural break is a lot of the time in Talos you can just find ways of like jumping onto weird bits of wall and getting yourself out of the map. Mama's Boy. The annoying thing about Mama's Boy is it puts an item into the game that I really don't like. Wow, he shot fast. Again, if my build is good, I always try and full clear shield, just to see if I can find one of those rare trapdoors that sends me down. Because I would not struggle against the lamb with this build. I fucking hate that room. Oops. Okay, well, once we've done Satan, we'll see what the situation is. It's very possible. I've got enough health to get to the point where it may give me another 7 Spirit Hearts. And I don't need to take much health down with me to the Dark Room for that to be viable. Okay, this could be a lamb. I hope so. Be nice for this. Oh, I can power pill to do the curse room for free. I'm gonna do that. That's annoying. I need as much health as possible for that sack room, and I took damage. Okay, let's see how we do. Yay, good. One. 2. 3. 4 sacrifice room donations. 5, 6. We get an angel item. Fucking brilliant. Okay, what do we take here? That was 6. So 7, 8, 9, 10. I have enough health now to get through to the potential 7 Spirit Heart area. However, if any of these give me Spirit Hearts, that might be nice. Does the light crown give me 2 spirit hearts? There's something that sounds familiar about that. Crown of light, I think, is 2 spirit hearts. Crown of light, Isaac. If it is, then I think we just go with it. Grants 2 soul hearts. Okay. Places normal souls, blue diamonds. Yeah. This includes. It's a range up, which is nice for Cricket's body. Well, it has no red heart containers. No damage red heart containers or bone hearts. Okay. It's not going to be active for a while, but the 2 spirit hearts is really nice for continuing to do this room. That's a good find. Spirit hearts, please. Yes, lovely. Okay, we can actually keep Crown of Light active by taking these now. Usually I would hit red health onto those spikes for a couple hits, but we can just take the buff. And we are not going straight up. Second hit, not bad. Okay. Let's go shred Mega Satan. Okay. That's 19 lives. Oh yeah, nice. I want to use them. I want to spend them to try and do the challenge, but I can't do that because the fight's going to end with Mega Satan.
One makes it small.
So, never mind. Oh my god, Tammy's head is absurd right now. Do you know what I feel like? I've got a craving for just like a nice cheese and crackers, like a really nice mature cheddar, maybe some Comté, just some nice, or like some nice hard like Danish cheese or Swiss cheese. Not a cheese for peaches. Spend some coins, I guess. 19 lives.
I can see forever.
I didn't realize that you could gain the 9 lives of dead cats just by holding their corpses. I need to start collecting and just run around with a barrel of cat corpses, so I've got 900 lives. Oh, that's very nice of you, that full health. Okay. Holy fuck. Okay, I knew I was doing damage, but Jesus Christ. Wow, that's quite a build. Again, wish I was going to Delirium, but that is not an option yet. Energy with our head here as well. Things can't even spawn in before they're dead. Jesus. Damage isn't always as important as well, damage isn't as important as DPS. Like, this is only 29, but this build is shredding more than some builds that I've had that might be at like 40 or 50. Although, of course, I mean, if you do have a 59 damage build, then you're gonna shred. But that's one of the fastest I've ever killed Megacine. That build got ridiculous. I guess, I mean, Cricket's Head is really good. But that Cricket's Head combination with the Crown of Light and just a lot of other damage ups. I think we got the Magic Mushroom at one point. Did we get a little Stephen's Head at one point? Just lots of straight damage ups. Like Synth Oil, maybe? Pentagram was there. The 8-inch Nails was there. Yeah, that was strong. As I hit people, my damage went up. Did it? Hell. Were you looking at my tiers stat? Because I'm using Epiphora. And the longest... oh no, if you're saying it went up to 50, then I have no idea then. My tiers wouldn't go up to 59, they'd go down to like 5. Oh, Deadeye, of course! Yeah, Deadeye was shredding everyone as well. Yeah, thanks, Deathra. I forgot Deadeye was there. Yeah, Deadeye's literally doubling my damage after a couple hits. Yeah, that was a scary good build. I'm trying to work out if I actually want to play another one. I'm gonna say I would like to, but I don't like playing this challenge run when I'm tired, because that's when I lose them. And I'm starting to feel like I'm flagging a bit now, mostly just because of the heat. I'm getting like, I can feel myself getting kind of irritated, a little shuffly in my seat, just because I'm really warm. So I'm gonna go crunch some ice for a bit. Go and just splash myself and cool down, because it's too fucking warm here at the minute. But yeah, thank you for watching, everybody. Thanks for watching the GeoGuessr stream if you were here earlier as well. It was a lot of fun to bring my mum on to do some streaming. What are we on right now? We're on Tuesday, so Rex is doing whatever game he's currently on Wednesday. I think it might still be finishing the end of Blades of the Shogun? Or are we just on... Yeah, his Wednesday's usually Blades of the Shogun, isn't it? So, and then we've got Thursday, which will probably be a Spire episode from me, which was going to be today until my mum mentioned that we could do our GeoGuessr today. Friday will be Pinball. It is Shadow Tactics tomorrow, cool, thanks Deathra. And then we've got Catane on Saturday, which should be the one souvenir army again. And it's feeling like we're making progress on that, so I think we're going to start getting to the point where we're, at least when we strike, we're striking past the point of no return. We can actually try and take it to the end of the bomb timer. And yeah, maybe sometime next week I'll think about trying to do a remote geocaching stream. I need to have a little more of a think about the logistics of that, but if it can work, it would be fun to try and make it work. Yeah, thanks for watching, everyone. If there's any lurkers who've not been to the channel much, there are links in the description to Discord and to our schedule. So yeah, I'll hopefully see some of you tomorrow for Rex's stuff, and keep your eye out on Thursday for Slay the Spire. Thanks for watching.